I think that leads us still within the AL Central, but it leads
Yes.
us to our asshole of the week.
Yeah, we never made them assholes. We just kind of made fun of the whole thing, but we are and I'm trying to think
We're
how to
speaking of the
frame this
Cleveland
best. We're
Gladiators,
the
if you're wondering
The
what you're
Cleveland
yammering about.
Guardians. The Cleveland Guardians. I couldn't get the words out of my mouth. Um there'd been this Cleveland Guardians roller derby
We
team.
talked about I don't remember
We
here
we
you
did, we did, we did. We
well, I
talked
didn't
about it
remember that at
briefly.
all. I just remember it sounded like an arena football team to me. Everyone was underwhelmed by the name. Uh the logo was horrific. It was part of an aesthetics segment, which we're coming up to after this, but that's the
So
main
don't
part.
go anywhere.
I didn't yeah, stay tuned. Uh, I don't remember the roller derby aspect coming out, but I guess I'm not too surprised. But yes,
Yeah, we touched upon it
okay,
because we had said this could lead to problems down the road. Well,
boy,
it has, because the roller derby team has been using the name for very long time.
I think it's since 2012 or 13, maybe.
Yeah. So a
They
solid
own the
eight.
domain name clevelandgladiators.com. They've been
Yeah.
using the name. They're claiming in their lawsuit filed
Into
last week that they have common law ownership
Yes,
of the name, which
which
is kind of a
they
is that kind of a shaky legal term? We're not lawyers.
I don't know. I don't
Doesn't
know.
sound strong.
I think it'll have some merit. It'll be what is the buyout that gets the Guardians out of
Absolutely.
this.
Well, I know
But
what the buyout is not, because the Cleveland baseball team, the version of the Guardians, it's confusing now. Who are we referring to? The roller derby team or the baseball team? Which is why we're making them assholes. That there's even this confusion. But the baseball team offered the roller derby team a total of $8,300 to buy their name from them, buy the domain name, all the social media handles, and seemed like a paltry sum for a $1.1 billion business to only offer 8,300 bucks to this roller derby team who I'm sure would gladly change their name if they felt they were being treated properly. But this $1 billion company just comes in and takes their name away from them and throws a couple dollar bills at them and tells them just go away. And you kind of can't blame them for throwing a stink now and now filing this lawsuit saying their business, whatever, as small as it is ruined now because the quote was something about my clients. They would normally be fielding phone calls and taking emails, how to get tickets to their small events to keep their entity going. But now they're taking calls about who's going to be pitching in the bullpen this week because everyone thinks they're a baseball team and they are not. So it's just a bizarre situation that the Indians could have easily handled just by being a responsible business, doing their due diligence. Clearly, they knew about this. It sounds like they didn't know about it till late in the process of changing their fucking mediocre name that we criticized originally. But then to just to throw some change at the people that you're stealing from essentially is disgusting. So I don't know. Did you have other details that I
yeah, so when we originally started talking about this segment, I went into my investigative journalism mode and was looking for
oh
an actual name, because there's someone who was leading this operation. And the name that I keep coming across is Brian Barron, business operations, the head of business operations
for the baseball team?
for the baseball team.
Okay.
And he seems to be the one who led this team that, per its release, went through a months-long process that included 140 hours of interviews with fans, community leaders, and front office personnel, surveying 40,000 fans, conducting 100 plus hours of teammate brainstorming sessions, and generating 1,198 name options.
And this is what they've
Which,
settled
which,
on.
which, which That's a very large number, which you would think you'd be able to find another name other than the Guardians
Yes.
to name your team after, because which was, excuse me, let me just finish, which was narrowed down through 14 rounds of vetting.
Whoa.
You're telling me over all that time, no one searched the domain name?
Yeah.
No one. And like you said, according to the way it was stated, it was like it happened very late, and
It
it
was in
makes it
June before
sound,
their July announcement that they made the
yeah,
offer finally. So
yeah.
that's incredibly late in such a massive marketing project.
It was almost as if they knew about it and were kind of like, well, they're not going to do anything.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They just thought they could throw some dollar bills at a bum and have him go away. And that is not the case. So
Yeah, I mean,
I
you insulted them.
yeah, I haven't seen roller derby since I was a kid. It used to be on ESPN from time to time. I think I've had some friends that are on derby
Yeah, I've
teams in
had some
Chicago, the
friends who
Windy
have
City
roller derbies.
Rollers or
Yeah,
something, but so those are hobbyists having fun on a weekend. You know, they did they're trying to build a little following. You know, they bought a domain name. They've got their logo isn't great, but it's equally as good as the baseball team's shitty new logo. It's like an independent thing that a $1 billion corporation just tried to walk into and just take from them, and it's ridiculous. So I think this is a straight bizarre on so many levels, but I think it's an obvious asshole of the week. The Cleveland Guardians, the baseball team.
yeah, and I'm gonna just single out. I'm making Brian Barron leading this
Ooh,
fucking charge, the asshole of the week.
call him the Burger Baron.
Yeah, well, definitely not the domain searching Baron.
It's not that difficult. We can
No.
figure these things out.
Yes.
Well, you can find my version of the Cleveland Guardians T-shirt. I use their font and made a garbage T-shirt. Those are available at aesthetics.shop.